Hey, what's up guys, Evo94 back with another action figure review. Today we are looking at the Medicom toy Mafex number 100. We have the Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan figure. So I apologize for the glare, but it's going to be gone pretty soon. There is the front of the box, here is the side, and then here's the back side displaying the figure in various poses with its accessories included. So I'm not a basketball fanatic or die-hard basketball fan by any means. Not a Michael Jordan hardcore fanatic or anything like that. But this figure by Mafex did convince me to buy a Michael Jordan figure. Just to have a random basketball figure in my Marvel and Star Wars and Dragon Ball Z collection. It definitely doesn't have a spot in here, but it's a nice looking figure enough for me to purchase it and check it out. So that's what we're doing right now. What's really cool about the figure is that he comes with soft goods uniform. So he's got the Chicago Bulls uniform on right now, classic red, and he actually has his Jordan shoes on too, and they're actually with the Jordan logo and the Nike logos, and it's something that you don't always see often because companies don't normally get the rights or the license or the permission to use it. So it's cool to see the authentic look of his shoes here. Now, I'm not a sneakerhead, so I don't really know all the names, but I think I know these are the Concord shoes. I don't know what number. I don't know. There's so many different numbers for Michael Jordan shoes. But the first thing we're going to look at are the shoes because it's standout. It's cool. Here it is up close. It's nicely detailed. We got a very clean looking Jordan logo. I like the bottom of the shoes are nicely detailed and painted. Look at the texture there. That looks good. And there's the front where the laces are. What's really cool about this is that he comes with alternate shoes, so you can swap it out. He's got these classic Jordan 1s, I think. Again, I'm going to probably butcher the names, but I know these are the high OGs because the new Spider-Man Spider-Verse movie, Miles Morales had these shoes. So you see the Nike logo, the Nike on the front, laces painted. Very cool. Got it on the bottom of the shoe too. So alternate shoes, and we get one more. This one I definitely don't know the name. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. So let me know down below what shoe it is. So very cool that we get the options to swap out shoes. And they're all nicely, highly detailed. Looks good. Gives me hope that maybe somebody can probably manage to put this on another figure. Maybe the Miles Morales figure that we're getting from Hasbro. I don't think that figure has the shoes as authentic looking as these here. So here is a closer look at Michael Jordan. He has some pretty good likeness to the actual human being, Michael Jordan. I think I can see it there. It looks good. And then we have the jersey, which is soft goods, of course, as you can see. I like the texture on there too. Got the name Jordan and 23 printed on there. Down to the trunks. Check out the texture there. It looks very authentic. Got the NBA logo and the Chicago Bulls logo on the side. There's the back. We got a little knee band right there, and down to the shoes once again. So that's cool. Looks pretty good. He also does come with an alternate head. So not only can you have him displayed with a neutral normal head, but we have an open mouth head, which I actually thought it was going to look bad, but it doesn't look too bad. I think they did a pretty good job with that. Looks pretty good. We of course get a basketball, and it looks good. We got the Spalding logo with the NBA logo there too. The signature on the side. Official game ball. Very nice. We get two of these. Actually, one of them has a peg hole, so you can peg what will be a hand with a peg. And here it is. So we have two open hands with pegs, so you can have him hold the basketball, of course, because it would be very hard to get him to grip the ball without that peg there. So now you can have him holding the basketball. And we get a set of those same open hands, but without the actual pegs, if you don't want him holding the ball, but you want open hands. We get fisted hands for when he goes into combat mode. I get two pointing finger hands, and I think I got an error in my package because they're both for the right hand. I believe one's supposed to be a left hand, but I think they packaged in doubles of the same hand, unfortunately for me. And then last but not least, we have these hands here, which are kind of half grabbing, and I guess I didn't really show the ones on the actual figure right now. Comes packed in with these hands, which are open too, but they're not as spread open as the one that you would use to hold the basketball. So here's a quick look at the alternate head on the figure and to show what it's actually intended for. So when he's about to shoot the basketball, you can put this head on the figure. Pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to move on to the articulation of the figure. I did put in his other shoes because I like these shoes better, and it matches the outfit. But for the articulation, we have some good articulation. This is Mafex, and this is a basketball player, and they articulated him very nicely, as he should be. So you can really display the figure in some very athletic poses. The head is on a ball jointed peg. He does look up quite a bit right there. Looks down. Looks real good because he got that separate neck joint, so the neck goes all the way around, so does the head, left and right. Got the arms going all the way up and back, in and out. We have a deep, deep butterfly joint. You can cross the arm all the way across like that, and you can expand it out quite a bit. We have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend ridiculously good. Swivel at the wrist with a ball jointed hinge. We have a torso diaphragm joint that swivels, goes forward and back. Good range overall, look at this. And then we do get a waist swivel. Now, my uniform is kind of like not aligned, so I gotta play around with it to get it to look better. But overall, it's okay. The legs will kick forward quite a bit, and you can hear the squeaking's pretty tight in there. In and out about this far. We have thigh swivels. Double jointed knees. The knees are a little on the loose side for my liking. There's always something loose when it comes to Mafex, unfortunately. So we got double jointed knees though. They bend quite a bit. We have a ball jointed hinge for the feet, forward and back. There's an ankle rocker, and we get the swivel as well. This is not the perfect figure at all, of course. I believe that this figure could have only been done with soft goods. I think if they would have gone the plastic route or the molded route, it would not have looked this good. Now, with that being said, Mafex is in no way, shape, or form a Medicom company. They're not really used to these soft goods, but I do appreciate their effort here because there is effort put into it. It's just not perfect. There's some parts that it has some quality control issues, at least on mine here. Definitely right here on the sleeve part, or where the arm is, you can see how that was stitched up very badly, or cut up. I don't know how you would describe that. And around the collar part right there, that was stitched up bad, wasn't done very clean. So just some parts, especially the back part here, you can see some thread coming out. The elastic is showing. I mean, I get it, it's hard, it's not going to be pitch perfect, but I think, let's say of a company like Medicom, someone that is experienced with soft goods and 6-inch 1/12 scale figures, I think they would have done this a little bit cleaner and nicer. But aside from that, maybe your Michael Jordan figure looks better than mine. They're probably all different, or maybe they all have that issue right there. But other than that, the figure does look great, and from far away you won't notice these issues. So that is going to conclude my review of the Mafex Michael Jordan figure. I think the figure is very nice, and for any Michael Jordan and basketball fan out there, it would be a nice grab. You don't even have to be a toy collector. I think this would look nice in just a general basketball collection. Now, I did see Mafex is making a LeBron James figure as well, so I wonder how far they're going to go with the basketball players. They definitely will have to make Kobe Bryant at some point. Overall, I enjoyed the figure. This looks great. I do have my few gripes with it. It's not the perfect figure, but it is probably the best Michael Jordan figure out there right now, not counting any 1/6 scale premium figures. With that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Leave a like if you did, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not done so already, and as always, have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.